Howdy strangers, and welcome back to BRM5. Okay, everything's not loading in, that's awesome. Today we're going to be talking about the new BRM5 guns, the AK101 and the AK105. Now, I genuinely have not used these at all before, so all of this is straight up just brand new to me. I have not used either one of these guns. I don't know if they're any good. I don't know the stats. We'll be taking a look at the I'm currently using the AK101. I decided I'm going to use the AK1 for a little bit. And after this game, we're going to take a look at the stats and do a little bit more of an in-depth view of it. But so far, from that guy right there, he seemed to just immediately have gotten dropped. Now, I am not a big gun nerd when it comes to all the AK variants, so if anyone in the chat wants to explain to me what's so special about the AK101 or the AK105, please do. As far as I'm aware, they are just 5.56 AKs because, you know, AKs typically have their like 7.62 and 39 and 5.45. And this one is in 5.56, which is typically a NATO round. So I don't know if that's like the only special thing is that the AK101, AK105 are in 5.56. And that's a little special thing to them. Maybe that's all there is. But if someone wants to go more in depth, please do, because I really, really would like to learn about these guns. But so far, I gotta say, I am really liking the AK101. I don't know if this gun is like crazy good, but seems to do some pretty good damage. So why don't we just go ahead and take a look at it ourselves. As you can see, I've got my loadout set up beforehand. So yeah, AK101 is a 5.56 by 45 millimeter NATO round. That's, you know, typically what you see in like an AR-15 or, you know, M4A1, I believe. I could be wrong. Please don't be wrong. Yep, see, M4A1, same caliber. I'm right. Cool. It has a one-shot headshot to pretty much all ranges. I mean, you're not really going to be using this at 2,000 feet. So, you know, I think you'll be okay with the one-shot headshot. Two-shot torso out pretty far as well. It has what looks like 20 arm damage and 23 leg damage. I've kind of noticed that's a interesting thing with a lot of the guns now and balancing, is that you do more damage to the you do more damage to the legs than the arms. I don't know why that is. If anyone would like to explain, please let me know. Maybe it's because you've got more arteries in your legs, like in your thighs, you've got a lot more important arteries, so maybe that's the logical thinking, is that you will do more damage to the legs than the arms. I don't know. That's the only reason I can think of. Maybe I just made that up, and maybe I gave them an excuse, because maybe they didn't think of that, and I just gave them a reason. But I gotta say, so far, I like the AK101. This is a pretty good gun. I am running it completely stock right now. I think in a little bit I'll probably make a build for it, but I did just kind of want to use these guns stock at first so I can get an idea of how it performs on its own. And then I was going to try to see if I can make it, you know, actually kind of good. But so far, it seems to hold up pretty well. I mean, one-shot you can never go wrong with one-shot headshot. A lot of the guns in this game do one-shot headshot now, which is pretty nice. And the AK101 is definitely no exception to that rule, and it does it very well. It's not bad recoil, I gotta say. I mean, 5.56 and an AK, it handles it pretty well. I don't feel like I'm struggling to get kills at a distance. I didn't check the price on this gun. I kind of bought everything again. I should have checked the price for it. I don't think it's too expensive. I think at most it's probably like 3,000. I'd say it's probably like only 2,000 cash. But it might just be at like 3,000 or something like that. Oh, they were both right there. I was gonna try to do a little bit of risky play and rush them down, but it seemed like the other guy was prepared. Tough. Hit scan is bad. Can we get a replay on him just missing all his shots? Also, a little interesting that the M9 is like your stock pistol now. Like, didn't it always used to be the Glock? Oh my god. We gotta get some kills with the AK101. I like its reload animation. The reload animation is pretty good. We do already kind of know it has some good performance at a distance, so I'm not too concerned about that. It may struggle a little bit trying to full auto it at a distance, though. Well, it works fine in semi-auto, too, we've learned. May need to switch over to 5v5 a little bit. That could be a little bit more interesting to see how well the AK101 fares. I'd say so far the AK is pretty nice. I don't know why you'd use it really over any of the other guns or like any of the other AKs. It's good. It's just, I don't know. It's nothing like crazy special, I don't think. I hear them below me. That's one. There we are. Alright, yeah. AK101 is performing pretty good. I like it. It's not the best thing ever, but I think it handles itself pretty good. I'm gonna try out 5v5 now and see how well that goes. Alright, I got Favela again. I'm gonna slap on my night vision so I can see a little bit better. And I'm gonna go down long. We'll see how this goes. Probably not very well. I'm just gonna spray. That's one. Oh, that's a dude right in front of me. What the hell? I can't tell who, like, I just hear footsteps and I can't tell if it's friendly or enemy. Alright. There's a dude right there. I think he's dead. He's dead, yep. I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna go for a flanking play real quick here. I think I've got the speed for it. The gun is not very heavy, which is nice. So I do have quite a bit of movement speed to use. Alright, nice. How many kills is that? First round? 3? That's not bad. I'll take 3 kills. I think the AK101 is pretty good at fairing for itself, but honestly, I still don't really see using it. There's no extended mag attachment for this thing. You only have a 30 round mag. I have tape mags on. Or not like tape mags, but like with a magazine that's taped. Has blue tape on it. Just for like visual flair. I like that. I think it's just a cool thing. Ooh, that kind of shows you kind of the damage it has though. It's a little bit weak. No, I had a 4K. I could have aced. Ah. Hold on, so you know, I'm gonna try to do a rush, and I might be able to pull off an ace. I'm just gonna run like straight down the middle. I need to avoid the objective because you cap like crazy fast now. Like, watch this play. Well, I couldn't get to anyone in time. Never mind, don't watch that play. I don't know how many kills I got, but I think it was pretty good. But yeah, just like compared to the other guns, it's what, identical stats to the AK-74 almost. Yeah, it's pretty much just identical stats to the AK-74. So it's like I don't think you're missing out on much. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of whatever. It's cool, but I don't think the AK-101 brings it really much to the table where it's like, oh my gosh, I need this right now. It's fun if you like AKs. If you want to try out an AK, I'd say this one's pretty damn good. But it being the best gun in the game, don't really think so. Alright, so now we are moving on to the AK105, which is also another 5.56 AK. And, so far... Oh, there's a guy right there. Hold on a second. I wonder if I can melee him, actually. Oh, they're securing, actually. Hold up. Anyways, as I was trying to say, I was looking at the stat line of the AK105, comparing it to the AK101, and they're just... It's just the same gun. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, they are basically identical. Most of the velocities are pretty much the same. Hits to kill are identical. The only difference, I think, is that the AK-101, or the AK-105, I mean, has more damage to the torso, but they're the same hits to kill. So, I just don't know about these guns. So, I get a very strong feeling that they're going to be pretty similar to each other. Apparently, this guy's also using the AK-105. Alright, well, I got one knife kill, so, cool. We'll just immediately queue back up. I didn't get a kill with the gun. So yeah, I'm just gonna be honest. I don't see much of a reason to use the AK-101 or the AK-105 if they're pretty much identical. I think the AK-105 might have less recoil base, which is nice. But yeah. I think they're good guns. I don't think they're bad at all. I don't think they're unusable by any means. I think they are pretty decent for what they are. but I don't see a reason to use it over other guns, or to kind of like be like, oh yeah, this gun, you know, I'd rather use this over this. It's okay. It's just decent. And there's nothing wrong with it being pretty decent, I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather have a gun be decent than it be bad. You know what I mean? And I think the AK101 and the AK105 are pretty good examples of that. They're just 5.56 AKs, so they have pretty low recoil, all things considered. Even running at stock, it is pretty low recoil. So if you're just looking for like a decent, you know, fairly heavy hitting and decent ranged assault rifle, carbine thing, it's got you covered. Almost shot the dead body. I believe in paper, man. But I also believe in myself. Watch this play. He's not gonna know it's coming. Oh, I don't even think he actually knew this was a way you could go. He really did not know it was coming. Going 5-1. That's pretty good. I'm gonna go far right side this time, actually. So, I love the running animation with the knife in this game. I'm sure it's gonna get patched out, but I love how you just run around with nothing. Or like, just fully still. Okay, I was trying to jump over the wall. I wasn't trying to like B-hop to dodge him. I was just literally trying to shoot over the wall. Because if you're too close to it, then your gun gets pushed up in the air. This dude is freaking tweaking over here with the MP7. And we got this guy with the P2K who's just lost. And this dude's just looking at anime girls. I'm just gonna run down here. This is where they all seemed to just congregate last time, so I think if I just go this way, I should be good. And then we just never peek it again. I lied. Because we can do that. I am down like 2 mags already though, which is not great. Oh, I shouldn't have belly crawl, I should just full sent. Hey, there we are. Alright, now I'm getting picks. How many is that? 3 now? I'll take it. That's not bad. I really wish they didn't change the scoreboard to M and instead I could just hit tab. Because, I mean, this doesn't do anything in PvP. Unless I can emote. I haven't tried it. Maybe you can emote now in PvP, which, sure, I guess. But yeah, I think that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. I don't have much to say about the AK101 and the AK105. They're so similar in stats that it doesn't really matter. They're the same hit-to-kill. AK105 can one-shot head pretty far. It's 2-tap torso, 5-tap arms, and like, well, also a 5-tap legs. But it's almost a 4-tap legs, but it's not. Don't get it twisted. It is a 5-tap to limbs, 2-shot torso, 1-shot head. And the AK101's 1-shot head, 2-shot torso, and then 5-shot limbs. So, whatever. They're pretty low recoil guns, and if you're a big fan of AKs and 5.56, I'd say go for it. Otherwise, not really a big reason to grab these guns. I'm gonna stick to my AK-74 personally.